Hey, I'm Captain Eddie Castellan in the shop. Get up the stage, you didn't really sneak up on me. I'm tuning up my bandsaw. A guy named Philip Ituri in Florida has got this catalog of parts and pieces and belts and blades and bushings and carders and releases and brushes, and he's got everything for bandsaws. But I read Philip's catalog and some of the tips and hints, and I tuned up my bandsaw. The most tool in my shop besides that old lathe over there. So, you want to know how to tune your bandsaw? Watch.
We're going to start with a brand new blade, the one that makes a little bit of noise, that dup, 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 dup. All right, I have a stone that's used for sharpening a lawnmower blade. I broke it in half and I use this piece. I take the bump off the back slowly and easy and then round off the back of the blade, which makes it go through corners better. And then I'll wad up some wax paper, pass it halfway through, and I spray PAM on the blade. PAM, it's a great lubricant for this. A little bit on both sides, a little bit on the carter bearings or the guides, and it quiets the saw down and makes it run so much better and smoother. PAM, the original one. Okay, now I have a sacrificial table made of MDF that's on top of my saw. I've marked out 1/2 inch increments away from the blade going to the left because I'm right-handed. Now, this is my guide for when I want to rip something quickly. Say I need a piece of 1-inch wide stock to make a pen blank out of. I've got it. I can push it right through, and that's it. Oh, move the ruler when you get done. So that's the guide. Now watch this. Turn it on. Now I want to get a square piece. I can eyeball it and see that it's going to be at about the 3/4 inch mark. I can put a mark there and guide it, or I can just gauge it off the 1-inch mark that I already have on there. And zip through it, makes it quick and easy, and that's why this is the best tool I have in the shop.
You know, bandsaws make a pretty good bit of fine dust. So I have a dedicated vacuuming system set up on my bandsaw, and I turn it on not by the starter switch for the saw, but on this little toggle switch that's next to it. And that switch goes to a J-box, and that J-box has got 2 outlets in it. One goes to the light, and one goes to the vacuum. So when I reach over and hit that, I get light over and vacuum under, and that's going to a little Oneida dust deputy sitting right here on a little 3 horsepower Lowe's shop vac thing. That's just for this. Now, if I'm going to do some other quick vacuuming around the shop, I'll turn it on and unplug the hose and just take the hose in with a nozzle and clean up the lathe and the tool bench and all. My big dust collection system is another Cyclone. It's out back with a larger vacuum cleaner on it, and I have this remote right here. It's nice and handy on one of these retractable dog leashes. Hangs from the top, from overhead. My shop's real low. I'm not that tall, and all I have to do is press the button. That wasn't the right remote. Okay. But you get the remote, and then when you press the button, the big vac in the back with the Cyclone comes on, and that's what's behind the lathe to pick up the shavings and over on the other tools to suck up the fines, because the dust will kill you if you stay in here long enough. But let's get back to working on the band. I just love it when things work out. Tune up that bandsaw today. I think you'll be happy with the results. At least it'll run quieter, run smoother, cut better, get more dust out of your way. Gee, what else can you want out of a bandsaw? And check out that shop vac system. I'm Captain Eddie Castellan, and I'm making shavings. Oh yeah, if you need me, just email me at this address right down here, and I'll be glad to send you any information I can gather for the subject. And while I'm at it, turn a freedom pen today because the troops are relying on you. I'm going to get back to cutting. This is Grandillo, or Grandillo. Why would they call it Mexican cherry? That's such a pretty name for a pretty piece of wood. Grandillo.